the day I die.
Hi everybody, welcome in. It is another After Sunset Sunday and I'm here. Welcome in. I'm glad you guys are here. Can you guys believe that we are already in May? We are already into month 5 of 2026. It's flying by. Absolutely flying by. I cannot believe it. So I see we have Pat and Bob and Pam, Barry, Susan, Dora Lynn, Chloe, and Linda. Welcome into the chat, guys. Glad you are all here. I'm going to silence my phone. I went live a little bit early, so yeah, welcome in. Welcome. So Tuesday, if you guys are not aware, this upcoming Tuesday is the first Tuesday for Show and Tell of the 6-month series, right? So for those of you who are new to my channel, every 6 months I give away a quilt. Some of our quilt winners are already here tonight. Some of them are not. That's okay. But I've been doing this for a hot minute. So every 6 months I give away a quilt. I just gave one away in April, so the next one goes home in October, which also means we are going to have a super chat raffle, which also means you can start getting your super chat raffle tickets now. You do not have to wait. You can go ahead and start getting raffle tickets now, and I keep a tally all the way through October. So all those good, fantastic handmade prizes, those are going home in October, guys. Hey, Nikki and Sheila have joined the chat. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Okay, so in honor, gotta say it that it's that it is in honor, and I cannot talk for the life of me, guys. So this is going to be an interesting night. But this is the panel. It's actually 2 sides. There's more panels on the opposite side. Hey, Delia, welcome in, and Judy's here too. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So this is the panel that I am going to be using for the next Show and Tell giveaway. So I'm going to leave it up for tonight. You guys get to see it tonight and tonight only until I get back to it. Hey, Susie, welcome in. So this next panel or this next quilt is going to start with 8 blocks from this panel. So there are eight little little panel sections. They're all going into the quilt. Okay, so this panel piece is not related at all. Hey, Joan. This panel piece is not at all related to the Bambi project that is behind it. Hey, Katie Crafts, welcome in. Chris is in the house. All right, so this is the panel you guys are going to be seeing a lot of coming up for the October giveaway. So you want to participate in Sew and Tell. What does that mean? So there's 3 ways that you can enter. One is through the Facebook group. If you are a Facebook user, you can join the Facebook group and you can enter through the Facebook group. Make sure that you put Sew and Tell or Show and Tell on your pictures so that I know that I can share them. Hey, Nana, welcome in. Same thing with MeWe is another platform. If you are not a Facebook user, but you are willing to try some social media, MeWe does not have all the ads and everything else. Hey, Lorraine, welcome in. Glad you are here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. So you can join through or you can do the Sew and Tell through Facebook, or you can do it through MeWe, but the same rules apply. You have to tell me Sew and Tell, okay? Otherwise, I assume I can't share it because both groups are private. So unless you are a member of the group, you can't see anything. So if you're hiding it away from the significant other, or you're hiding it away from your best friend who isn't already in my group, then you can post in the group without worrying that they're going to see it because it is a private group. So both of those work, and the links are in the chat. And you can also send me an email. So my email address is also going into the chat. Thank you, Nightbot. You can send me an email and tell me Sew and Tell. Send me the pictures and tell me about them. That way I can include them. So this upcoming Tuesday, 3 p.m. Mountain Time is the cutoff for this first Sew and Tell. So if you guys want to blow everything out of the water and go ahead and get us a good start on Sew and Tell, go ahead and be sending those pictures in, okay? You have until Tuesday, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. I do have to cut it off at 3 p.m. You guys have actually been really showing up for Sew and Tell. So I really need that time to be able to collect everything and make sure I count everybody and get it posted up so we can do Sew and Tell slideshow on Tuesday. Okay, with that being said, I'm also going to let you guys in. We did find a place to move to. Okay, so I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. We do have a place to move to. So I am actually in the process over the next 60 days. I'm not just packing, I am in the process of moving. What that means is that although I have all of my lives scheduled for May, I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be here or if I'm going to be in my new studio space. And my new studio space is going to need a lot of setting up time. So you guys get to go along with me on the journey. So welcome in. We are going to be moving in the next 60 days, guys. I've been putting a lot in already. Yes, you have, Susan. And she already has a couple more to share. Fantastic. Thank you, Delia. Yes, it is fantastic. I'm so glad that we have a place that is going to be safe. It's going to be accessible for me. And we are not buying yet. I wish we were, Pam. Oh my gosh, I wish we were. But we are planning to stay there a couple of years regardless. Absolutely fell in love with our landlords. They are fantastic people. And everything so far has just been amazing dealing with them. So we've been dealing with them behind the scenes for a little bit. Hey, Gladys, welcome in. So we've been dealing with them behind the scenes for a little bit. And when I said, well, I need this, and then we need that to work too. And they were like, well, okay. And so it's not been an issue at all, which has been a blessing, a very big blessing. So we do have a place that we are moving to, and it is not that far away. So it is still in the city limits. But it is a little bit of a drive from where we currently live. So we are in the process of shifting everything out. So what that means is there's already stuff missing. I don't know if you guys know what was back there. I'm not telling you what was back there, but there's already stuff missing. So we're going to be doing that. Hey, Chris, welcome in. So if I seem a little bit frazzled, or yes, Delia, we did find a home. It is an actual house, which is amazing. So we have a backyard, and Paladin's already loving that backyard. He's kind of regretting not having it right now, so he's chewing on the bone again. But we do have a backyard for the dog, and I'm going to have a giant studio space, and we're staying there for as long as we can handle staying there. Oh, wow. Lorraine moved 2 months ago from Massachusetts to North Carolina. That's a big one. Judy says fabric was behind you. A lot of fabric was behind me. I won't be sending anything for Tuesday. Been at my daughter's last week and this coming week, so I don't have anything done on sewing projects. That is okay, Joan. I completely understand. So we are going to work on Bambi a little bit to pull Bambi off this board because, yes, thank you, Susan. It is awesome. It is so awesome. I have been sleeping on an air mattress over at the new place because it is quiet, and I've actually slept, which has been amazing. Hey, Alex, welcome in. The sleep has been amazing. The traveling back and forth is not so much, but we will get there. And guys, I want to let you know there is some big prayer requests in the community right now. I'm not going to tell you guys all the details. That is up to the quilter to tell the details. But make sure that you're praying for all of our friends in the community. If you are someone who prays, if not, send out good vibes, send out healing, send out comfort vibes. There's a lot going on that I got emailed about earlier today, and so not only do I need the prayers and the good vibes for the move, but other quilters are in need of those prayers and good vibes right now, guys. Pam says, yeah, take the short time. Even a short move sucks all the energy. It sure does. Yes, no upstairs neighbors. And I was laughing, guys. I was so laughing so hard. I was talking to someone, and they said, you don't have any upstairs neighbors, do you? I said, no, I don't have any downstairs neighbors either. And I thought about it, and the house has a crawl space. And so I said, if there are any downstairs neighbors, they need to keep their mouths shut. That's just what it comes down to. There are times that short moves can be harder than long distance. It absolutely true, Susan. So true. Yeah, no apartment is absolutely great for us. So perfect for us. Although Carol and I basted 7 quilt tops last week. Oh my gosh. You could have taken pictures of those, Joan. You absolutely could have. Yes, Delia and Chris, thank you so much. Yeah, definitely sending up those prayers. Like I said, I'm not going to divulge somebody else's information as to what's going on in their lives, but there's a lot of prayers needed. It is a ranch style, yes. So everything in the house is on one level. I don't have, short distance moves can drag on. Yeah, we've got 60 days to move, and we need to move the big furniture soon so that we can then start moving all of the small stuff. And everything in my studio is portable. My cutting table is probably the least portable item that I have other than my long arm, because I've got to take that frame apart. But everything in my studio is portable to some extent. I may just have need a little bit of room, but everything's portable. Absolutely. Yes, Susan, she says she has a prayer request, guys. A dear friend, a quilter whose husband passed away recently. Yes, Susan, we will keep them in our hearts and prayers. Oh, it's another Susan. Oh my gosh. Yes, so Susan, we will keep your friend Susan, who is also a quilter, in our prayers as well. Exactly, Judy. She says, praying for everyone. You never know what someone's going through. Very much true. Very much true. So this upcoming weekend, I do have the trip to the National Museum of Military Vehicles. We are able to be honoring, I want to say we have 44 souls going on the trip. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's 44 souls or not. I don't remember the full total. Including the bus driver, I think it's 44 souls we're feeding on this trip, including mine. But that is this upcoming Saturday and Sunday. So please keep us in your prayers as well as we travel and we help heal these veterans that need this trip. So please keep that in your prayers as well. It's going to be a long, busy working weekend for me, and then I come home and get to see you guys again. I'm loving that. Absolutely, Judy. Everybody going back and forth. Chloe has a ranch and loves it. I know, right? I love my ranch house and have the basement all for my hobbies. See, there's not even a basement. I will have a couple of steps into the house, like literally a couple of steps. It is one step up to a landing and then one step into the house. So that is the steps that I have for the house itself. It does have a garage. Yes, moving into a house. Yes, Joan. Yeah, I'm so excited. And then my studio is actually going into the garage. And so I am in the process of getting all of that prepped so I can move it. And it's a lot to move. I have a lot of storage, obviously. As quilters, we have to have the storage. So I have a lot of storage. So I am in the process of moving some of it already, so that I can then clean stuff off and finish moving things. But it's going to be a little bit before I can move all of it. I've got one big project that I need to do before I can move everything. And so it'll be later this week before I can really buckle down and move this whole studio space. So what I'm doing right now, guys, these blocks come out to be about 10 inches finished. They're 10 and a half approximately. They're not exactly 10 and a half, but they'll finish out about 10 inches. I looked at the size of these strips. These are 5.5 inch wide each, which means that they'll finish at 5 inches each, which means they finish at 10 inches when they're put together. So I am putting these together as a block, and I'll just cut, let's see, I've got 3 strips, so 10 and a half. I'll probably get, not even 10, no, not even 12 blocks out of this, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it together. That's what we're doing because we don't know what this was supposed to look like, so we are just coming up with what we want it to look like. Let's see, I hope you have great neighbors and be able to have a garden. I am able to have a garden. I am. There's actually a garden box in the backyard already. It wasn't well maintained by the last tenant, the last person who lived there, but that's okay. I was able to get out there with a weed eater today, of all days. I got out there with a weed eater today and was able to weed eat what was standing up in the garden. And just for this season, I went ahead and threw some sunflower seeds in there. So we are going to see if I can get some of my chocolate cherry sunflowers this year, guys. We are going to see. But I can see it outside my kitchen window. It'll be gorgeous to be able to see that. And then we actually do have a view of the mountain, which is amazing. It can be really hard sometimes, especially in this area, to find a place that's both accessible and that has a mountain view. And we just happened to get lucky on both counts. So, and everything is ready to go for us. So we're very excited. Mr. Siberian Wind caught some kind of cough. Not sure exactly what caused it. If it's his sinuses or what, but he caught something. So he's a little under the weather. And so we're just trying to get him well for this upcoming weekend. And then we can work on the rest and trying to get him well for the move as well. So yeah, we're facing all kinds of obstacles all at the same time, but thankfully we do have a place to go. I was just going to say, get your sunflower started. I know, right, Pam? I could not wait. I probably put too many seeds out there, but I'm just hoping something takes. I wish and Mr. Siberian Wind a lot of joy in your new home. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you. And there will be quilts in the house, and there will be quilts in the garage. Just gonna say, there's gonna be quilts everywhere. There's gonna be quilts everywhere. We're going to be a quilty home. I get to put my barn block outside instead of having it inside the apartment. I might need to shellac it, I think. I haven't shellacked it, so maybe I need to shellac it. Maybe that needs to be a rainy day project, is to get that shellacked so then it can go outside. Because we can decorate too. They said we can decorate, guys. Mr. Siberian was so happy about it. He's so happy. He's already looking through the seasonal totes as he goes through them to take over. He's already looking at that. Did you say the garage is going to be your studio? It is. It is, Delia. I don't get the whole garage to myself. I do have to share it because we need outdoor storage. Because the house is still tiny. So the house follows the rules of the area. It's still tiny. But yeah, I get over half the garage. I don't get the whole garage, but I get over half of it. So I'm looking forward to that. You want to know what to do with all that? Oh, I kind of don't actually, Joan. So this space that I'm in right now is about 20 feet wide by about 10 feet deep. And so I'm going to have a lot more room than that. But I have things in other parts of the apartment that have to go into my space now. So I've got to work with that. What about winter with the cars? They're going to be outside. They're just going to have to be. That's just what it's going to boil down to. They're just going to have to be outside. The garage was only big enough for one car anyway. Like it's big enough for like 1.5 cars. I'll put it that way. Maybe we could fit 2 cars in there if we were like really frugal about the space. But there's no way with all the storage that we already need to begin with that we would be able to put both cars in that garage and then have all of our stuff that we need. And then I would not have a studio space. I would have a partial bedroom for just the sewing, and then the quilting and all that. I would have no room for my quilting machine. So my long arm frame would have no place to go. And it would be so lonely. It'd be so lonely. It'd be wanting a space so badly. Sir, could you please stop? I've moved some things out of his way. So now he's like exploring and trying to figure out where things have gone. I apologize. I'm talking to the dog, guys. I'm talking to the dog. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Are you guys happy that it's after Sunset Sunday? Are you guys excited about that? And I think I might wait until June 30th when we have to be out of this place to share with you guys the progress on the new studio space. I don't know. I'm debating because I've got a lot of work to do. Oh, did you bring me something? Thank you. Come on. We're already stealing stuff, guys. Bring. Thank you. I do still have the treat jar. Chloe is excited that it is Sunday. I know, right? Sunday is so amazing. So amazing. I love just being able to pull whatever project I want to pull and not have to do necessarily much of anything else. I do already have Gnome Sweet Gnome ready to go. So I do have Sean coming to join me on the 24th, which as of right now, we are still doing the Zoom retreat on the 22nd, or Memorial Day weekend, guys. Whatever Memorial Day weekend is, we are still doing the Zoom retreat then. I have not set up a registration for it. I will have that by Tuesday. Spent yesterday at the Yakima Quilt Show. It's a great show this year. Next spring's show is here. Oh, that's amazing, Susan. I'm excited for you getting to spend the time at the quilt show like that. The next quilt show that I know that I'm going to is in October. I do have the Central Wyoming Fair, and I will have the Wyoming State Fair that will have quilts in at show for both of those. Because of the move, I may not be able to get anything into the fairs this year. We're just going to see how I'm doing because I have so much on my plate. I had a great weekend with my kids, says Delia, with my blessings, and was able to sew and chat with friends for part of the day. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So yeah, if you do not have plans for Memorial Day weekend, put it on your calendar. I am looking at doing a retreat that weekend. I don't have definite, confirmation on that because if I'm still moving or what have you, that may be up in the air a little bit. Mr. Siberian Wind may still be recovering. He does have surgery later this month. And provided it doesn't get rescheduled, the VA is really bad about rescheduling things. But provided he has surgery, he may still be recovering when I need to do the Zoom retreat. So we're going to play it a little bit by ear until closer to time. So just letting you guys know. Okay. Could you please settle, please, sir? Settle. Come on, under. Oh, he doesn't want to settle, guys. We're going to have to figure out how I'm going to get him to settle in the studio space. He is not one to want to settle just everywhere that I ask him to. Your dog is a sweetie. He's poked his head up a couple of times. He has, I know. You want to come say hi again? I know you will if I have one of these. The ultimate. There we go. There's a head. And there we go. All right, now show how gentle you can be, please. Gentle. Yeah, no, I don't have any more. I'm a blackjack dealer, guys. I have no more. Show my hands. No more. Okay, let me put that out of the way and then do it again. No food. Settle. I do want to go to the Spokane show as well as the Wenatchee show this summer. Concerned that one of the week-long activity in August I will have will interfere with one of them. Oh no. Oh, let me know about that email, Susan. Let me know what you think. So if I need to keep going, I can keep going. Or yeah, you've got it now. Let's see. He's going to go steal something else. I can almost guarantee you that's what he's trying to do, is to go steal something else. Because he's determined that he's going to steal something. Because mommy's busy and not talking to him. Or mommy's talking to somebody other than him. So I have been over at the house. I've been sleeping on an air mattress, guys. But I've been over at the house and it is amazingly quiet over there. It is right next to a school. So with that being said, I do get to hear the kids during the day, the school day, when they go out for recess or after school care. And then I will probably be hearing more of them as they walk home from school. So that's another thing that we'll hear. But overall, it's fairly quiet. I think once your dog is in your new space, he'll be able to move and find a spot to chill. He probably will. He's already getting comfortable in the new house. And one of the things I like to do when I have the chance to, which I didn't when we moved here, but what I like to do is give him plenty of time to choose his spot. So we're actually choosing our furniture placement in the house based off of where he likes to lay already. So we're kind of already catering to the dog. All right, so these blocks are going to be just the 2 colors. Now I may cut these and do 4 patches, or I may do something else a little bit with them. But these are one type of block that I'm going to make. And then we are going to take this next set of strips over here, and I only need 3 of them because I only have 3 of the wide strips. And we are going to sew the small ones together and attach it to the big one. I am trying to clear Bambi off the board. Bambi is really a hard project to have up on this board. And I will need to move the boards soon. So Bambi has to come off the boards. So I got other projects on the back side of this, and then I've got projects on both sides of the other board too. So those have to come off as well. It's been a long time since I've moved like this. Unless the kids screamed during recess, the neighbors of the school I worked at actually enjoyed the laughter and fun noises the kids made. Yeah, and I think I will enjoy it. It's just getting used to it because it's a different sound than what I'm used to here. Here, I have the kid upstairs screaming all hours of the day and night, and the parents do nothing about it, or they cause it. I don't know which one to believe. And, I'm hearing stomping and thumping and all of that from upstairs. So kids screaming on a playground, probably a lot easier. What's not to like about the noise kids make? Well, it's just noisy, that's all. That's all it is. It's just noisy. And it's really close to where the house is. So it's, it's just an adjustment. That's all. It's not, insane or anything. My neighbor's kid is a screamer. She can't play without screaming constantly. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not trying to get involved at the school or anything like that. I have no desires to take on more projects. So I'm going to let the kids stay on their side of the fence and we'll stay on our side of the fence. And we'll just go from there. One of the other fun things about moving that close to the school, I went there to go meet the landlord for something, and we had been gifted a football. So I threw it back over the fence. I don't know when it showed up, but yeah, we were gifted a football that ended up over on our side of the fence. So it's just an adjustment. That's really all it is. Just different noises to the noises we get here. And those noises are far quieter than the noises we've been dealing with. Just so much quieter. Absolutely quieter. Absolutely. So I'm thinking that what I may do, and you guys, I'll let you weigh in on this. What do you guys think about doing, hey darling, just play music? Yeah, that's what I will probably be doing. In my studio space, I love to play music. And out here, I kind of had to stop doing that because it would disturb Mr. Siberian Wind, or it would disturb the upstairs or downstairs neighbors. So now that I won't have upstairs or downstairs neighbors, and I have the garage basically to myself, I can indeed play music at whatever volume I like, as long as I'm not causing a disturbance to my other neighbors, which it's a lot harder to do when they don't have a detached house next door to me. So there will not be an attachment to the neighbor, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I will definitely be playing music. It will during the day, not all night like you have. Exactly, Chris. Yeah, not at all night. Not at all. I tried to tell the screamers on the playground that they should only scream if they were in serious danger. You will probably find many recess balls over the fence. I'm not surprised. And I wasn't upset that there was a football over the fence. I was like, oh, it's our first one. It's our first one. I was just kind of excited about that. One of the nice things is a lot of the things in the house have been updated enough that we're not fighting old appliances and fighting with the fact that it is an older house. We're not fighting any of that. It is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I told the landlord, that I was, looking to install internet, and I couldn't find an outlet to install the internet. So I was going to have to call them out. And he said, okay, that's fine. And I talked with the gentleman installing the internet for me, and I was like, okay, can we do this? He's like, yeah, we can do that. So I got to set it exactly the way that I want it set up, which is amazing. And I had no expectation that I would have that going into this. So I'm very excited about that. I listen to audiobooks myself. I used to try to listen to audiobooks, but especially if I have to cut anything, I get distracted by the words and I forget what I'm supposed to be doing and end up not doing anything. So I got to work on that. I got to work on that part. Is the home bigger than where you live now? No, actually, it's not. The kitchen is significantly smaller. The laundry is in the kitchen, not in its own room. Dining room is more than just significantly smaller. The living room space is also smaller, and the bedrooms are smaller. But we're going from a 2-bedroom, 1-bath to a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. And so I'm not going to complain. It is smaller, but to have an actual office for Mr. Siberian Wind is amazing. So he doesn't have to be in a small little cramped closet, walk-in closet. So he has his own space. I will have my own space. Then we have a backyard, and we have our own driveway. We don't have to worry about whether or not we're going to have parking when we come home. It's all a big blessing. It is all a big blessing. I'm not at all disappointed. So I should have taken pictures of this space before I started packing it. Just saying, we had to go to the neighbors many times to ask for our recess balls to be tossed back. They didn't see many of them because of the shed between the house and the common fence. Oh, I can understand that. I can understand that. Yeah, they can see the balls. It's a chain link fence, so they can see them if they throw them over, but they're not going to trespass to come get them. So we can throw them back over when we come across them. And, if it's somebody, or if it's the current class, great. If it's not, oh well, somebody can claim it later. So I threw the football back over the fence, and I looked later and there was no football on the playground, so somebody got it. Not sure who, but somebody got it. So, and, I fully expect to have those sunflowers. This year I would really love to see those sunflowers grow. So I fully expect to see sunflowers sitting there later this summer. Of course, school is about to be out, so we don't have that much longer of the school season until August and September roll back around. Then we got to deal with it again. Sounds like it's going to be a great move for the both of you to enjoy and be happy. I know, right, Delia? I am so looking forward to it. So with me sleeping over there the last few nights, one of the challenges that we've had since we've lived here and the neighbors have been here upstairs above us, I have not been able to sleep through the night since they've been here. And that really wears, especially with my pain and fibromyalgia. Being woken up in the middle of the night definitely takes a lot out of you. My kids planted some sunflowers and milkweed seeds today. Oh, goodness. Now it's a race. Let's see if your kids' sunflowers grow before mine do. I think mine are going to be... Oh, milkweed is great for bee stings. I did not know that. I have not been able to really grow anything for the last 3 years. Being in this apartment, it's been a blessing to be here. I will say that. We've had a place to stay. It's been a roof over our heads. It's been warm. It's been comfortable during the summer, for the most part, aside from when the air went out, I think last summer. But it's been comfortable overall. But one of the things I have not been able to do is grow anything. Nothing grows on that patio. I had to tell kids many times they couldn't climb the fence or retrieve balls. The worst was when they kicked balls over the fence on the street side. I had to chase a ball 5 blocks down their own. No, No chasing a ball 5 blocks. No, Not cool. Not cool. Well, if they kick it across the street of this school, there's not much for it to go into. There's no houses. There's no extra streets. There's none of that. None of that. I'm not worried about pressing any of this right now, guys. No, I didn't. I'm turning my iron off so I don't get caught up trying to sit there and press all night. Once you get moved and settled in, your pain will probably ease up without any stress from the neighbors. I know, right, Judy? I'm so looking forward to that. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I'm a night owl by any means to begin with. So I am not a morning person already. But I can stay up till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And as long as I'm not annoying Mr. Siberian Wind by staying up like that, I can stay up as late as I want. And nobody's going to tell me I can't. I can sew and I can quilt that late. That's going to be amazing. I don't have to stop at 8:30 on the quilting. I don't have to stop sewing at 10. I can keep going, and I can go for as long as I feel comfortable going. And then I can sleep in the morning, and I don't get woken up by neighbors. It's absolutely ingenious. I've gotten a lot done over at the house already that I could not get done over here because of the noise. I did wait until the bell had rung and recess was over. Ended up in the buses by the hospital. Oh my gosh, Susan. That's crazy. 5 blocks down the road. Ugh. You were persistent to go after that ball like that. You were very persistent to go after that ball. I would have given up after 2 blocks. Just gone, no, I'm good. I'm good. That ball's gone. The snow froze all of my flowers. Oh no, Dorlin. Oh no. Oh, the bushes by the hospital. Okay, gotcha. You won't know how to act here. I know, right? You guys might be seeing late night night from me. I'm a night owl too, says Pam. Lately 3 a.m. has been my bedtime. See, I've been doing like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Annette, welcome in. She says she's lurking. I can handle that. I can handle you lurking. But I can stay up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning if I want to now. And I can actually do something. You know, once they said that I had to like stop snowing. Oh no. Hi, Present Print. Welcome in. Do you have a first name I can call you? For some reason my chat disconnected temporarily, guys, so I don't know why. So if I missed something, I apologize. Right, Delia says, sounds like a perfect plan. I love that I can do the same if I choose to as well. Yeah, I have not been able to sew this late. So like 10 o'clock, I have to be stopping everything because it's too late for my neighbor. Just too late for my neighbor. She wants me to stop at 10 o'clock when quiet hours end. And that's the end of the story. I have no recourse. I can't fight it. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Diego. Just be patient with me for a little bit. I'm scatterbrained right now. We were very short of balls at the time, or I would let it go. Oh, gotcha, Susan. Yeah, I would have let it go. I would have absolutely let it go. But being short, I can understand. If you don't have enough balls to go around a recess, it becomes an issue. Yes, Susan says, hi, Diego. Welcome to the show. And Delia says, hola, Diego. I actually have somebody that I say hola to all the time. I do enjoy that. But yeah, I'm so excited. I can stay up as late as I want, as long as I'm not disturbing Mr. Siberian Wind and whatever schedule he decides to keep. And then I can sleep in. It's amazing. Mona, welcome in. Mona, I sent you an email. I need you to respond to it, please. Or I need you to send me an email. I need to get in touch with you. So, there we go. My email is now going into the chat again. So send me an email, please. If you saw my email, respond to it. Let's see. We have the time zone. I know, Dorlin. I know. I have a friend that lives in an apartment complex, and the same thing for her as well. She can't sew in the evenings because of neighbors complain. I know. It's just ridiculous. So ridiculous. You have been missed, Mona. You've been missed. Oh, good. Yes, Diego. Ugh. Thank you, Diego. Diego found me from My So-Called Wife. Thank you so much for finding me from there. I will actually be back tomorrow night, probably. I don't see why I won't be. So I will be there hanging out. Like my normal Monday. I had to skip last week. I was not functional, guys. When I had to put that, I had to cancel Sunday night. I was not doing too hot. 479 kids, only 2 rubber balls and 1 soccer ball. Yeah, that's a lot of kids to have just a couple of balls to share. I can't imagine trying to do that. That's crazy. Thank you, Mona. She says she's gonna check right now for that email. Awesome. So guys, don't forget that Super Chat comes up in October. So if you want to get your raffle tickets in, we've got a goal to hit 10 raffle tickets for tonight. So if you want to contribute and get a raffle ticket, you definitely can do so. Your name goes into the drawing. I make sure that your name goes into the drawing. As I'm moving, I will be looking for all that kind of stuff. Yes, it is, Diego. Yes, it is Tammy. No, you got it. You do not have me mixed up. You got me. See, you're better with my name than I am with yours. That's not fair. I'm usually really good with names. Almost everybody in the chat can tell you that I'm pretty good with names. However, all this moving and everything else, it's gonna wear on me a little bit. It's gonna wear on me. Okay, so Night Badgers reminded me that if you guys are interested in coming to Casper in September, you can still sign up for the retreat. You now have to pay the full amount for the retreat. There is no early registration bonus for anybody who has not already signed up. While I am thinking about it, let me pull it and I will tell you where we are sitting. Because we need a total of 30 coming to the retreat. We are not there yet. We have got 15 registered. So if you are looking at coming to Casper in September, the retreat is $275, not counting your hotel if you need to get a hotel. Thank you, Susan. You have a raffle ticket for October 13th. Thank you. So if you are looking to come to that in September, you need to start getting your retreat monies in. So that way we can do all of the fun stuff. So all of those who have already paid their deposit, because that early registration closed May 1st. So everyone who has paid their deposit are getting extra bonus tickets. So there will be extra drawings and extra giveaway items. I've had some issues with one of the drawing items that I was going to be giving away. So I want to get that settled before I tell you guys what that one was. Laura, you are okay. No need to apologize for being late. I'm glad you are here. So thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. Let's see. So this panel right here is the one that I am going to be cutting, and it's going to become the Sew and Tell giveaway quilt for October. Super chats are also being given away in October, guys. Oh, okay. You only had one old email for me? Okay, I'll look and see where we're sitting with it. Let me turn that off so you guys don't get blasted if my computer dings at me. And we shall see what my computer wants to tell me. We shall see. I'm glad you responded, Mona. Thank you so much. Let's see. All right. So we're working on Bambi tonight. Bambi is the yellow and leopard print project behind me, not counting the pumpkins. The pumpkins are going into the October Sew and Tell giveaway quilt. And there's actually 8 different blocks. I believe all 8 of them are different. I believe they are. Let's see, sunflower quilt. No, well, yeah, it does have sunflowers in it. 1, 2, 3 in that one. None in that one. none in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that one. Yeah, so we do have some self-lovers. There we go. Thank you, Annette. You have a raffle ticket for October 13th. I can't talk. I just can't talk. So we've got 2 out of the 10 hit, guys. So if you want a raffle ticket for October 13th, get your raffle tickets in. Absolutely, Laura. She says that her sister and her family could use some prayers, guys. So please be praying for Laura's sister and her family. And pray for Laura in that process too, guys. Just pray for everybody in her family right now. We want to lift Laura and her family up, okay? Just keep them in your prayers, please. There's nothing like going through more challenges after you just get through with one, okay? There's nothing like it, and there's nothing that can make it easier. So please just lift Laura and her family up in your prayers, guys. And we've got Susan's friend, Susan, who lost her husband recently. So lift them up in your prayers as well, guys. I am not a praying person, but I definitely do send the positive vibes, the warm hugs, and everything else. Thank you, Pat. Thank you for the raffle ticket. Thank you for the $2. You have a raffle ticket for October 13th. I can't talk, guys. Oh, you're so welcome, Laura. You're so very welcome. I'm just glad you're here. Very glad to see you tonight. So since you didn't get here earlier, I get to share the news again. We did find a place to move to. So you guys will get to see me moving in the next 60 days. You guys will see stuff disappear behind me, and then you'll see stuff appear behind me, depending on where I'm at in the process. Absolutely. Mona says that she loves my shirt. I'm a peacemaker shirt. It's got 4 different quilt blocks. And no, I don't know the names of the blocks. I should probably look them up. But there's 4 different quilt blocks on here. So thank you for that. She said prayers for you, prayers for Laura, prayers for everyone tonight. May we all have a blessed week. Agreed. Very much agreed. So guys, yeah, definitely lift them up in prayers. I'm not typically a praying person, like I said, but I tend to lift you guys up with positive vibes and warm thoughts and everything else. Mona, I do not see an email, just as an FYI, so I don't know if something's going on. You can do a show and tell of your new place. I know, right? July. What's the show and tell for July? When is that one? Let's see. I'm going to be in a parade in July, guys. I think I'm going to be in a parade. June 2nd. So we got May 5th, June 2nd, and then July 7th. So yes, we will do show and tell for July 7th. How about doing a step-by-step pictures as the studio gets in? I think I will do that, Pat. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I honestly meant to take pictures of this studio space before I moved anything. And it's a mess right now, guys. It's a mess. Absolute mess. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Hey, Brenda, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you, Laura. Yes, I'm excited too. So the house we found is accessible for me. I am going to have to leave my wheelchair out in the garage, but my studio is going to be out there. So it's no big deal. But that's, ground floor. And then I only have like 2 steps to get in. It's amazing. So amazing. So we will have all the space that we need. Is it, all the space we would want? No, of course not. We don't get that lucky. We don't get all the space we want, but we do get all the space we need, which is nice. And I have a treat jar sitting right here. And as you guys can see, we have a nose sitting there waiting. He is so attached to this jar. So attached to the treat jar. Oh, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Nightbot, thank you very much. And then Chris putting the thumbs up in the chat. Guys, don't forget to put a thumbs up to show YouTube that you guys like the content here. So YouTube keeps pushing me out. I am going to have enough space to get all the way around my long arm. I am so excited about Adelia. So excited because Yeah, I need the space. I definitely need this space. So right now, the way my room is set up, I have about 10 feet from behind the shelves in front of me to behind me. So about 10 feet. That's not a lot of room. Not a lot of room at all. But then I have about 20 feet from this wall to that wall. But the problem with that being is I have to leave a walking space to get to and from the door. There's a patio door. And so if I don't leave that space, nobody can access it. So it kind of leaves everybody landlocked. And so in the garage, I can set it up however I so choose. So the hardest part right now is deciding how I want to set it up because I have no idea yet. Oh, you are so welcome, Laura. She says, thank you, everyone. She appreciates all the positive thoughts and prayers for her sister, her family, and for Laura herself as well. Yes, that is heartbreaking to have any family member going through any kind of crisis. So as much as we can lift you up, we are going to. We are absolutely going to. We want to shower you with love and hugs, virtual hugs, because we can't physically necessarily show up, but definitely going to shower you with love and hugs. Definitely going to do that. All right. So now I've got these done as well. Let's see what else I can figure out. Let's see what else I can figure out that I want to do, because I'm not pressing anything tonight. Just not happening. I do have my iron. She hasn't gone over to the new space yet, so I do still have her. What, are you wanting something? Are you wanting something? We're getting the eye. We're getting the eye, guys. Somebody has been very, very good with all the move, and that's really hard for him. Are you going to set up the long arm first and then the rest of your studio so you know where everything should go? I'm thinking about that. One of the things that I've got to do first is I've got to mop the floor in the garage. I need to mop it. Like, it is an absolutely, it's a need. You resent an test email? Okay, I'm pulling it up now. That way we can see if I can get it and what's going on with the email if I'm not getting it. Because I still have your package. I need to be shipping to you. Perfect, Mona. See, she's using all the puppy dogs. Puppy dogs in love. He is, oh no, Nightbot. Really? Nightbot didn't like all of the emojis. Even though it's the YouTube emojis. I don't know why. We're going to just be mad at Nightbot for that, guys. We're just going to be mad at Nightbot. All right, so I have more white strips here, so I can do more. So we are going to go ahead and sew these two. And then we're going to grab that. We're going to grab two of those others. Because I got to get this off of here too, some way or the way. Some way or the other. I have to get it off of here. All right. So we still have a puppy dog face hanging out. And you guys want to see the puppy dog face? He will be incoming very shortly. He's sitting there waiting. I know, right? Nightbot's a pain in the rear. I do not know why I am not seeing an email at all. I do not know. I am looking for it, Mona. I am looking. I am not seeing it. I'm sorry. I'm refreshing. Give it time, I guess. Here we go. Somebody is all the way back here behind me now. All the way behind me. Okay. So we got two more of these strips, and then we're going to grab two more of the bigger strips. So we're going to make more of those blocks. And I don't know how these are going to look, and I may just, cut them apart and then put them back together in whatever way I can come up with. I am not stressing about how this Bambi project is going together. Bambi will see the light of day at some point. We will finish Bambi at some point, but I don't know when. And I don't know how many times I'm going to have to move Bambi around until I'm happy with her. But we're working on Bambi tonight. Bambi is the leopard print project. I know it should be something else, but Bambi just kind of stuck with me. It just stuck with me. Do you guys want to name it something else? Or do you like the name Bambi? Do you think it's adorable that I named this project Bambi? All the chat got quiet. All the chat got quiet. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like button. Don't forget to get your super chats in. Super chat only runs through October 11th so that I can give it away on the 13th. So you want to get your super chats in there. All right. Where am I sitting with this? We got 3 out of the 10. So we got 7 more to go. 7 more to go. What state are you in? I am in Wyoming. I am actually in Casper, Wyoming, of all places. So the very center of the state, or as close to the center as you're going to find. Oh, Susan's. You don't need to apologize. She's hand quilting. Bambi is cute. It was an abandoned project. It was an abandoned project. It was. Simba. Ooh, it is leopard print. It is leopard print. So Simba would work too. Bambi works too, though, because it is an abandoned project. Bambi was definitely abandoned. Bambi was definitely abandoned. I think, wasn't it? Wasn't Bambi abandoned? I like the name Bambi is cute. Okay, well, okay, so Bambi has won. Bambi has won. So, what are you guys thinking of that 365? Oh, Cynthia, she's driving for the next hour, so she'll be just listening. That is fine. Definitely don't try to do much for the next hour other than driving. I like Simba, a good one. Okay, so we're going to go with Bambi or Simba, whichever name I decide to call out each time. So this time it's going to be Bambi, and next time I pull this one out, it'll be Simba. That's what we'll do. We'll just change the name of the project. Just change it back and forth. I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. Yes, definitely drive safely, Cynthia. Please drive safely. I'm glad I'm not driving. Thank you, Chris. You have a raffle ticket for October 13th. Thank you very much for that. So we are up to 4. We got 6 more to go, guys. 6 more to go. Bambi's mom was killed. She wasn't abandoned. That's true. She wasn't abandoned on purpose. I agree with that. It's more like an orphan. Yeah, that's probably true. I haven't seen Bambi in so long. I haven't seen The Little Mermaid in forever either. The Little Mermaid messed with me. I don't think Bambi messed with me as much as The Little Mermaid did. The Little Mermaid definitely messed with me. I had nightmares watching The Little Mermaid. And it's not even really that scary of a movie. But I struggled with The Little Mermaid. I liked Aladdin. Aladdin didn't give me nightmares. It scared me, but didn't give me nightmares. I was definitely not a big fan of Jafar. Jafar was a mean guy. Very mean guy. And I know the Disney version is very watered down from the original story on most everything, but gotta enjoy a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Somebody is sniffing around looking for something. It's sitting right there. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep sniffing, or are you going to stop and pay attention? He's looking at me. He's looking at me, guys. All right, let's see if I can get this pin back in here. I don't want to drop all these strips that are back here. How about Lion King when Simba's dad gets trampled, right? It could be Lion King. Huh, and there are lions on this project. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. No bears. There's no bears on the project. But it could be Lion King. I could see that. Could you stop being so nosy? Huh? Are you being nosy? Are you being nosy? I know you guys can just barely see the top of his head. As long as he's not sniffling to go outside, right? He's not. He's not sniffing to go outside. He's being a busybody. How long have you had your service dog? I've had him 7 years now. His gotcha date was actually 4 days ago. We got him on April 30th. So he's been with us for 7 years. We got him when he was not even 1 year old. I love all the cartoon Disney movies. I think I like the modern ones more like Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Lion King, and the more current ones. Yeah. I enjoy the music in Aladdin. I love Genie. I love Genie too. Oh my gosh, I love Genie. And I really did like Jasmine. I really did like Jasmine. Let's see. I don't particularly like I've never seen Princess and the Frog. That one's one I've never seen. What have I never seen? What else have I never seen? I don't know. I don't know what I haven't seen. I did go looking after the other week when I was mentioning Pollyanna so much. I did not realize that there was so many different versions of Pollyanna. And the one that I grew up watching was the Disney one with Haley Mills in it. That was the one that I grew up watching. So I don't know how the other Pollyanna movies compare to the one I grew up watching, but I may have to go watch them now just to see. Princess and the Frog was cute, says Delia. See, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that one. That kind of came out after I was an adult and my son wasn't into it, stuff like that. And he didn't really have any friends that were into it, so I just never had a reason to watch it, I think, is maybe why I haven't seen it. I saw all the Cars movies, the Disney Pixar Cars movies. I haven't seen Inside Out. Like, there's a lot of movies I haven't seen. Also saw the Lion King remake and Aladdin with actual actors Will Smith and the Genie. I have not seen that version yet. I know it's out there, but I have not seen that version with Will Smith. I'm not a huge movie person, so I think I get maybe sidetracked a little bit, and maybe that's why I don't watch them all. I don't know. Have been in the apartment the whole time he's been with you. Seeing things disappear from his home could be making him nervous. Yeah, he could be nervous, but he's moved multiple times before. This is, gosh. So we got him. So that was move one for him. We moved once, twice, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be his 6th move in his 7 years. So he's moved quite a few times. So he's used to moving. That's not a big deal. I'm old enough to like all musicals, but my early years didn't include many Disney. My fave is Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I do know that I have seen that. It's just been a really long time. So anytime I move a load of anything, if I'm moving it, somebody's going with me. Thank you. Thank you. That's all. No, we're not getting any others right now. Thank you. But he goes with me on all the trips, so he gets to see me move things in and out. And he's been staying with me, sleeping with me. So whether or not Mr. Siberian Wind sleeps here, or if he sleeps over at the new house, Paladin is sleeping with me. He's going with me everywhere. So he's seeing the move happen. One of his favorite things to do, if I actually box things up, is he would bring his ball or his toy and drop it in the box. So I would constantly be finding dog toys in the boxes that I just finished packing. Or I would find that I didn't find any of his toys anywhere because they were already packed away because he snuck them into places. So he's not getting to do that this trip or this move. I think I can tell who the 60-somethings are, right? Right, Pam? Oh my gosh. Oh, Pam baited that one. She baited that one. she gave you guys, something all the 60-somethings should enjoy, the Seven Brides for Seven Brothers movie. Yeah, I have seen that, but it's been a long time. I have seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I love Mary Poppins. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I don't know that I have it on. I don't know that I have a copy of Bedknobs and Broomsticks, but that was my favorite movie growing up. Oh, Susan owns that one on DVD, Pam. She owns it on DVD. I have got to pull out all of our movies. I do think I have The Sound of Music on DVD. But DVDs are one of the things we're going to be moving soon. So I'll get to go through them soon too. And I bet we all remember the TV show 30-something. I don't know that one. I'm too young to know that one. I'm so sorry, guys. I should be more well versed in everything, but I don't know that one. Don't know that one at all. Delia says it was a good show, Pam. See? Y'all are proving that I'm too young for this crowd. Just saying. Oh. Y'all are exposing me to all the things I don't know about. That I probably need to know about. I'm assuming I need to know about that one. But I don't know. Do I need to know about that one? I don't know. All right, there we go. Pam says she's giggling because this is fun. So I went and played the game called Wahoo. Really, you don't know 30-something? No, Pat, I do not know 30-something. I do not know that TV show. You're probably old enough to be our kid. I know. I am, probably. I am, Delia. And I'm not shocked by that either. I am not shocked by that. A lot of the quilters that I do end up hanging out with do tend to be old enough to be my mom. So who knew? Who knew I needed this many moms, How about China Beach? Okay, yeah, I'm just going to call out the names as y'all come up with these titles because I have no idea. No idea. Oh my gosh. All right, we are going to also go ahead and do these together. I should have just pulled the two small strips first. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I went ahead and pulled it all because I can, because I could, because I did. No, I did not pull your treats out. They're still sitting here. You're going to have to behave. And yes, I am planning to set up puppy cam when I know exactly where he wants to lay in the new studio space. You guys will get to sit there and watch him while I'm busy. Pam recalls China Beach, but doesn't think she was one for go-tos. The Haley Mills and Haley Mills Parent Trap. Yes. Yeah. I like the Haley Mills version of Parent Trap as well. I do know what that one is. I grew up watching musicals and was involved with theater productions for many years. I was involved with the production of Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and many more. Oh, that's amazing. I don't know. I need to get Mr. Siberian Wind on here soon. He wasn't up to it the other week, coming to hang out for a Sunday, but I need to get him on here for a Sunday. And y'all can all rehash all the old TV shows because he is definitely a TV buff. He knows a lot more TV than I do. He probably would remember Pam. He has his headphones on because we're still dealing with the upstairs neighbors being noisy. He's got his headphones on, so he can't hear anything right now. There's no way for me to get his attention other than physically going to touch his chair. I think that was the name of the series back in the day with Marge Helderberger and Dana Delaney. I don't know about that. Let's see. Brenda's son is 46. Your son is older than me. I won't admit to how much older, but your son is older than me. So, I could be your kid. Very much possibly I could be your kid. I am young enough to be your child if your son is 46. can't. I did not know about Have Gun Will Travel until my dad said something about Have Gun Will Travel and the paladin name. I didn't know anything about that before I picked his name. Let's see, what else? I did watch Hogan's Heroes. I did watch MASH. And I wasn't allowed to watch MacGyver, because every time I watched MacGyver, I had nightmares. So I was not allowed to watch MacGyver, but my brother could. I couldn't watch. I can call you Mom Brenda. Absolutely, Brenda. You are now my Mom Brenda. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I'm going to have a whole chat box full of moms, right? Perfect timing, because Mother's Day is in 1 week. So you guys all need to be back here for Mother's Day, just saying. I know how old you are as I have a child your age. I know you do, Susan. Delia's oldest turned 41 in January, and my second number one will be 40 in July, and my baby girl's is coming up on 38 on the 16th. You are almost old enough to be my mom. I am right in that range. Did I watch The Fall Guy? No, I did not watch The Fall Guy. There we go, halfway there. Thank you so much, Laura. Yes, you have a raffle ticket for October 13th, and we are, in fact, halfway there. So, guys, we have less than an hour. If you want to get your raffle tickets in, you can definitely get your raffle tickets in. Petticoat Junction, Green Acres, Mr. Ed. Yes, all three of them. All three of them. I don't remember Mr. Ed all that much, but a horse is a horse, of course, unless you're the famous Mr. Ed. Something along those lines. I remember that much. Pam's daughter is Tammy's age, right? Oh, good, Pat. All done now. I can actually participate. That's fantastic. Judy's oldest turns 45 in June. You are old enough to be my mom, Judy. You are definitely old enough to be my mom. I got a whole room full of moms in the chat. It's amazing. Yeah, you could be. Dog has a good show. Loved it. Paladin. Yeah. The Have Gun Will Travel. I've seen one episode, but I didn't start it at the beginning. I know that, oh gosh, I was watching maybe Pluto TV, and you can watch the really old shows like that. And, sorry, I'm not trying to insult anybody by calling it a really old show, but you can watch the old shows like that. And, yeah, I saw part of an episode, but couldn't watch the whole thing because of timing. Beaver, Leave It to Beaver. Yes, I have seen that show. Been a while, but I've seen that. Andy Griffith, I watched a lot of Andy Griffith. And Matlock. I did not watch Lassie. I didn't watch My Three Sons. I did watch The Flying Nun. I did see that one. Laura's kids are 30 and 33. Okay, so you're my young mom. You're my very, very young mom. Let's see. What else? My Three Sons is still on TV, as is so many of the others. See, I don't watch them. I don't watch enough TV, though. I mean, you can have TV on somewhere, and I'm usually not watching it. Flipper. I did see Flipper. I could watch Blonde on Sundays with my dad. I don't remember Blonde. I don't know what Blonde is. I have 6 children. The oldest 54. My baby just turned 39. You are old enough to be my mom, Linda. Welcome in. Welcome to the crowd. Hogan's Heroes. I Dream of Jeannie. Yes, I watched a lot of I Dream of Jeannie. Dick Van Dyke Show came on too late at night, so I didn't get to watch that one. That one was not on the rotation. But I loved Hogan's Heroes. I thought Hogan was going to be my husband one day, you know. Hey, Rita, welcome in. Lorraine says that her boys are 52, 50, and 48. You are definitely old enough to be my mom. Blonde and Dagwood. Okay, I remember the comic strips. The Dagwood comic strips, but I never watched the TV show. 47, 43, 42, and 39. Yes. You were old enough to be my mom. See, I've got a whole room full of moms here. A whole room full of moms. So guys, if I don't see you for whatever reason next week because you're out hanging out with your kids for Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. Just saying. I would love to have you come hang out with me and be my moms for Mother's Day. That would be amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do for Mother's Day yet. No idea. Actually, I take that back. I might have an idea now. Ed Sullivan Show. I do know that I've seen a couple episodes, but not the whole thing. Lawrence Welk, American Bandstand. My husband loves American Bandstand. Loves that show. But I never really got into that. Soul Train? Nope. Never saw that. Another of my faves, That Girl with Marlo Thomas depicting Minneapolis. I was living in Fargo. The Mary Tyler Moore Show, is that the right one? Because I did watch that a little bit. I saw a little bit of Mork and Mindy. And what else did I watch? I did watch a little Alf. I didn't really like Alf. That was my rare thing to watch was Alf. I just wasn't a big fan. Alf just kind of seemed creepy to me. Car 54, I don't know. Mary Tyler Moore Show, I did see some of that. Your kids are 44 and 45. You're not that old. You are just one of my moms, Rita. That's all it is. You're one of my moms. I will be around for your Mother's Day show. Awesome, Judy. Yay. Yes, I did watch The Flying Nun for a little bit. Rhoda. Oh, no, I didn't watch Rhoda. I do know that name sounds familiar, but I didn't watch it. I did not watch it. Nanette says that the Car 54 show was a oldie but goodie. Dragnet. I never watched Dragnet. Never got to see that show. That Girl is different than Mary Tyler Moore. Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, I did see some Mary Tyler Moore, but that wasn't, super popular. Judy, Laura was just thinking about Rhoda. Alf was cute, says Brenda. I did not agree. I maybe because I was a kid, I thought Alf was just creepy. There was Alf and then there was Mork and Mindy, and I'm like, what are we watching? Sci-fi? Like, I didn't get it, I guess. Adam 12, I didn't watch that. Mod Squad, no. Yay. Delia says, Happy Mother's Day to all of you that are moms. Paul and I will be on the road or at Indy either Sunday or Monday. That's amazing. Enjoy Indy for me. I'm jealous. Okay. Sorry. Laura's filling me in. Rhoda was a Mary Tyler Moore spinoff. I did not know that. That Girl was Marlo Thomas, wasn't it? I don't know. Happy Days. I did watch Happy Days. Oh, the Fonz. Yeah, I could go for Happy Days. Happy Days was cool. I liked it a lot. Y'all are bringing me back here. Ozzy and Harriet, never watched. Father Knows Best, I've heard of, but I don't know that I've watched it. Beverly Hillbillies, I did watch a lot of that. Dragnet, Mannix, the original Hawaii Five-0. Nope, none of those. And Pam will be here. Her daughter and her decided to celebrate early or late. Neither of us do well in crowds. Smart choice, Pam. Smart choice. Flying Nun was a great sitcom. See, I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't see it a lot. Like, it wasn't a staple. Good Times, Beverly Hillbillies, Petticoat Junction. I don't know that I watched Good Times, but I did watch Happy Days. I did watch Beverly Hillbillies, did watch Petticoat Junction, Green Acres. That theme song to Green Acres, oh my gosh. It almost makes me twitch. Safe travels and have fun at the races, right? I'm very jealous. I would love to be there. But I do have moving to do. I do have to move. I love the lady on Green Acres. Zsa. Just loved her. Because I thought she was just intentionally over the top. And I don't know if she was always that way. But yeah. Oh, All in the Family. I have seen that show. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's not a show I watch all the time, but my parents watched it a lot. Yeah, you just put the Green Acres theme song in Laura's head, right? She did it to me too. And I want to just twitch because I don't want to be going back to the house and singing the Green Acres song. I don't. That might become the show that will never be named. I think I'm hereby going to label that one the show that shall not be named. You guys crack me up, says Joan. Been married for 51 years today. Still the same man. Yes, I'm over 70. There's nothing wrong with that, Joan. Nothing wrong with that at all. Mrs. Gabor, yes. Happy anniversary, Joan. Yes. Paul and I will be celebrating 44th on the 8th. Oh my gosh, guys. Miss Doubtfire. I did see that movie. Mrs. Doubtfire. I did see that. And I liked the movie, but it was a little creepy to me too. Like it just, the whole like changing outfits thing. And I think I can point back to my facial recognition software that never got installed, also known as prosopagnosia. I think I always struggle with Mrs. Doubtfire because physically changing your appearance as much as Robin Williams was doing for the female part of the role that he was playing to become Mrs. Doubtfire, I think I struggled with the facial recognition. Like I could hear Robin Williams' voice in it, but everything else made me twitch a little bit because I couldn't handle it very well. Oh my gosh, Pam says the Mrs. Doubtfire was her daughter's favorite for quite a while, right? Carol Burnett show, I do know that show. Columbo, I've never watched. Perry Mason, I did watch a lot of Perry Mason. Dad and I spent a lot of time bonding over popcorn and Perry Mason. The Monkees, I didn't watch them, but I knew of them. The Partridge Family, I didn't watch. Here Come the Brides, didn't watch. 44 is amazing. Absolutely amazing, Joan. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, no. Delia's celebrating 44. Joan's celebrating for 51 years today. Congratulations. Happy anniversary today to you, Joan. Congratulations. Never Ending Story. I have seen it a couple of times, I think. A lot of those shows are still in the air. We watch a lot of them on DirecTV. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it one bit. There's Zaza, Ava, and I think Greta Garbo. They're like that in real life. Oh my gosh. These crazy women. Crazy women, right, guys? Crazy women. How about the song Where Oh Where Are You Tonight? I thought I found true love and you were gone. I don't know. I'm going to let everybody else fill that one in, Nanette. The song Where Oh Where Are You Tonight? I thought I found true love and you were gone. So who knows where that's from? Never Ending Story, I have seen. Like the old black and white ones of Night Gallery. I don't know that one. The Plane. I don't know that one. Twilight Zone, never watched that either. Fantasy Island. Oh, is that where it's from? No, I never watched that. Sewing and trying to read the chat. You are fine, Chloe. There's a part 2 to Never Ending Story. Why am I not surprised? Oh, okay. So Pam couldn't remember the show name. So the show that she's talking about is Fantasy Island. Okay, gotcha. Tales from the Crypt. I've never seen that one either. Never seen Tales from the Crypt. Now, I did like Night at the Museum, and I do really enjoy National Treasure movies. Gilligan's Island, yes. Totally watch that over and over and over again. I could replay back when I was watching it all the time. I could tell you what was going to happen next on Gilligan's Island. I had it down. I watched so much of Gilligan's Island. I can't look at those little martini drinks with the umbrellas in it and not think Gilligan's Island. I see that. My best friend and I watched Here Comes the Brides because it was set in Seattle, and gosh, Bobby Sherman was nice for teenage girls to look at. Oh my gosh, Susan. Oh my gosh. I was raised, a popular show when I was growing up was Saved by the Bell. Oh, Linda, welcome in. Yes, MASH. I definitely watched MASH. But Saved by the Bell was the teenage heartthrob TV show when I was a teenager. That was kind of the show that I would put on and just go sit there and, that was my easy on the eyes TV show. A great movie was Bridge Over Madison County. I don't know that I've seen that one. I may just need a list from all you guys about movies I need to watch so I can start putting them on TV in my studio space and just start playing movies until I catch up on the list that you guys give me. Because that's going to take a lot of viewing hours to do. But I could totally do it. 36 years. That's amazing. You should watch that one. Which one, Rita? Bridge Over Troubled Water? Okay. Somebody needs to make me a note. Bridge Over Troubled Water is the first major suggestion. My elder daughter loved that show too, Tammy. Yeah, the Saved by the Bell. Yeah. That was the show. Bobby Sherman left acting and became a police officer in California. Oh my goodness. Clint Eastwood and Faye Dunaway. Okay. I watched one that I had never seen. And it had the girl from, I'm trying to think of the Smokey and the Bandit. The girl that was in the bride dress, the runaway bride in Smokey and the Bandit. It had her in it, but it wasn't that movie. It was something else, and I watched it. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen this before. It was really good. Stand and Deliver is a really good movie. Several of you all deserve congratulations. You're awesome. There's a lot of awesome people in this chat tonight, guys. All of you are. All of you are. You're all here hanging out with me. You're awesome. You guys are rocking it. I loved all the Robin Williams movies. Robin Williams was a fantastic actor. Absolutely fantastic. The world lost a lot. Yes, Sally Fields, yes. But the world lost a lot when Robin Williams when he passed. The world lost a lot of great future content from him when he passed. I was trying to think of words. Meryl Streep was, it was Meryl Streep with Clint Eastwood. Okay. Murphy's Romance was filmed in Florence, Arizona. That might be what it was. I think it was Murphy's Romance, Laura. I think that's the movie I'm thinking of. That sounds like the movie. That sounds like what it was. And she moved there with a kid. The Runaway Bride, that's a different movie. The Runaway Bride itself is a different movie than The Runaway Bride. Hey, Mona! From Mona to What? Welcome in. The Runaway Bride in Smokey and the Bandit, that was Sally Field. That was who I was looking for. So I couldn't think of her name. I do think I have seen the Runaway Bride movie. Sally Field played in a great movie called Not Without My Daughter. I don't think I've seen that one. Norma Ray was a good one too. I don't think I've seen that movie. I have seen Steel Magnolias. That's kind of a staple in the Southeast. And although I've seen it before, I really want to go back and watch Gone with the Wind again. Because I haven't seen it in a really long time. I finally seen all of the Hunger Games movies, including the last one. Which I'd never seen before. So I finally saw those. And so now I'm kind of looking for what I want to watch next. You know what I mean? Smokey the Bandit, I was just trying to remember that one. Yeah. That's a tearjerker for sure. The Murphy's Romance, or which one? 1985 film set in Cold War era about a Soviet ballet dancer who defects to the West. White Nights, starring Mikhail, I'm not even going to try to butcher his name or her last name, and Gregory Hines. I'd have to see if I've seen that one. I might have seen that one. I tend to watch those older movies more than I watch the newer ones. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong strips. Let me not grab the wrong strips. I gotta grab the correct strips. All right, let me check something real quick, guys, while I'm doing that. Let's see. Was watching The Quiet Man and McClintock with John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. Right? That's amazing. Dr. Zhivago, I have not seen that movie, I don't think. It might have been on TV, but I don't think that I've seen it or actually sat down and watched it, just to be fair. I don't think I have. I might have, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. So let's see. I'm looking at my email real quick. Nope, I don't have anything new. All right. All right, let's see. What have I got? What have I got? We are going to sew one more set of strips and then we're calling it a night. We're just going to go through until I run out of these, which I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 of these, so we're just going to sew these until I run out of them, and then we're just calling it a night. We're not going to get any more done on The Lion King or Bambi or Simba or whatever we're calling it now. Love Story with Ryan O'Neal. I don't know that I've seen that. Don't know that I've seen that. I remember like the first time that I walked in and Forrest Gump was playing, I was not allowed to watch it. So like there's a lot of movies that I was not allowed to watch as a kid. So like when I grew up a little bit, just never got around to watching it again. Susan said a friend recommended it to her and she enjoyed it. That's awesome. The Way We Were with Robert Redford and Barbara Streisand. I don't know that I've seen that one. Pam says that one's a tearjerker for sure. Yeah, see, I would need a whole list of all of the movies that I need to look for and watch. Because what I'm going to do is I am going to have a TV set up so I can actually watch TV while I sew. And that will prevent me from playing on the computer instead. So it'll keep me actually sewing. But I can set my TV up and watch stuff, and then I can still do my lives and all of that when I'm not busy watching movies. I love watching all the Doris Day movies. You haven't seen that? See, I know, Mona, right? Rip It and Sew on Mona is struggling to send me an email, and I sent you one, and I thought it went through, so I don't know what's going on. I do not know yet. We'll have to figure it out. Another good movie was Valley of the Dolls. I have not seen that one. I know for sure. I know that one. Sandra Dee movies, as well as Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello. Nope. I don't know that I've seen any of those either. I don't even know who those people are, I don't think. I don't know. Some people, so I don't have facial recognition, so if I don't watch a whole bunch of some movies with some people, I don't know. Now, I know who Sandra Dee is, because she was in Grease. Like, I know that one. Right? Like, she was the one who was playing the main character in Grease. The original Grease movie. I hope I got it right. If I got it wrong, just let me know. I'm good at getting it wrong too. Very good at getting it wrong. One thing I am looking forward to is I will actually have room to spread out just a little bit. The Gidget movies. Yeah, I know I haven't seen the Gidget movies. I know who Gidget is, like vaguely. Like I've heard of her, but I don't think I've seen that. I told my daughter not to take the book I Heard the Owl Call My Name to school to read. She did, and her teacher saw the title and just brought her a box of tissues. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Elvis Presley movies. Oh my gosh. Oh, there were more beach movies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of beach movies. Elvis Presley movies. I have seen some of his movies. I have not seen all of them. I am not a huge Elvis Presley fan. However, Mr. Siberian Wind is actually watching a lot of Elvis stuff right now. There's some stuff going on where he's going to be playing a role maybe. And so we're looking at Elvis Presley stuff. Don't ask me what, because I don't know. I know nothing. I'm just going to say who's sure easy on the eyes. Oh my goodness. All these actors, easy on the eyes. I might have to go watch them then. Somebody easy on the eyes. Might have to go watch it. Let's see. Nanette and Delia are over here having their little conversation about somebody being easy on the eyes. I'm assuming Elvis was easy on the eyes is what we're talking about. Because he wasn't that bad looking, at least in his earlier days. Blue Hawaii and Kissing Cousins was my favorite. See, I don't know that I've seen either one of those. Oh, I am showing my age, guys. I am too young to have seen most of these. I mean, not that I couldn't have. Oh, good night, Joan. Thank you for being here. I hope you do catch us on Tuesday. Watch the replay if you don't catch us on Tuesday. Definitely watch the replay. I look forward to seeing you soon. Girls, 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 and Viva Las Vegas. I don't think I've seen Girls, 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 but I do think I've seen Viva Las Vegas maybe. Hi, Candace. Welcome in. Welcome. We are winding it down. We got three strips left to go, and then we're calling it a night. So, while I'm thinking about it, if you have not registered for the September retreat here in Casper, you can still register. You just have to pay your full retreat amount. So there's no more pay the deposit and pay the rest later. You have to pay the full amount to register yourself for the September retreat. There are plenty of spots still open. So if you want to come to Casper and hang out with yours truly, as well as Kathy from My Hobby Home, and a lot of other beautiful, wonderful, lovely quilters, now is the time to make sure you get your registrations in. Watch on TV the 1955 film Love is a Mini Splendid Thing. I've never heard of that one either. Peyton Place was another good movie. I've heard of Peyton Place, but I have not seen Peyton Place. Funny thing is, there's a lot of drama around some of my family. Just some of my family. And so when my husband and my dad talk, they talk about, the drama and, what all is going on with some of my family that is not my mom and dad directly. And they affectionately call the drama house, the drama locations, as Peyton Place. So anytime they say Peyton Place, I know what they're talking about, but I've never seen the TV show. I think I like a lot of old black and white movies. I do struggle a little bit with the black and whites, but that's okay. I think one of my favorite movies of all times is What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams. I've heard of that one, but I don't know that I've seen that one. I do like the one where Robin Williams was a teacher and the students, a Dead Poet Society. That movie. I did watch that one. I absolutely love it. I do also like a lot of Russell Crowe movies, but he's younger than Robin was. That's a saying with most drama that comes up, flaw. It is, Delia, it is. And they use it all the time. They really do use that. So, I am amazed that I am still awake now, guys. I've been up early. Mildred Pierce with Joan Crawford. I don't know about that. That doesn't ring any bells for me. Is that who's in Peyton Place? Because that would be why I don't. I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the camera moving. The puppy dog is deciding to lean. Out of all the room that he now has, he decided to lean up against my camera stand. So he decided that's where he wanted to be. I've got to get this camera stand fixed. There's a nut that has stripped, and I can't do half the things I need to do with it. So it's got to be fixed too in the process of moving. I love the Dead Poets. I played my saxophone like they did in the movie for a class project. I thought it was cool. You absolutely were cool, Nona. You absolutely were. I'm going to see if I can send you another email later tonight and just see if that cuts through for some reason. I will try from a different email address, Mona, and see if that will let it get to you so that we can get everything squared away for you. Oh, it was another good movie. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. I guess Who's Coming to Dinner with Sidney Poitier and Spencer Tracy. I have not seen that movie, I don't think. I believe I've seen His Girl Friday, but it's been that long that I'm not sure if I've seen the whole thing. Oh, you guys are racking my brain. Good movie titles. Lots of good movie titles, I'm sure. Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. I do know who those two people are. Hope Lang, Sandra Dee, and Hugh Donahue was in Peyton Place. Oh, okay. See, I would have no idea. Movies with Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. I do like Katharine Hepburn. Okay, that works, Mona. But I've sent from the same email, so I don't know what's going on. Why the other emails aren't going through. So I'll just send from a different one. I've got them. I can do that. We will find it out. We will figure this out. We'll figure it out. Find out what the email gods are, doing to our emails back and forth. Cary Grant with Rosalind Russell in My Girl Friday. I do believe that I want to say I've seen the whole movie. I want to say I have. But I couldn't tell you for sure if I have. There's no way for me to tell you. No way at all for me to tell you. I'm going to have a long list, guys. Just a long list. My high school band played the theme song to Love Story in a concert. I had clarinet solo in it. Oh my gosh. I did have a clarinet solo when I was in band. That's been so many years ago. I'm shudder to think how many years ago that was. That was a really long time ago. I check your spam folders. I did. I checked mine. So I don't know what's going on. Because my emails to Mona aren't going through either. So we got to figure this out. Cary Grant with Susan Kerr, An Affair to Remember. I've heard of that one, but I don't know that I've seen it. Yeah, I'm going to have to get him to look at black and white movies. We're trying to have a black and white movies night, I think. I think that's what we're going to do. Arsenic and Old Lace is a fun Cary Grant film. I've heard of it. Don't know that I've seen it. I don't know for sure that I've seen it. But I do know that I've heard of it. I am so sorry, guys. I am not usually like that. I'm not usually producing the sleep-inducing visuals. So I apologize very much so for that. But we're definitely calling it a night after this, and I get these cut off of here. Because, yeah, I still have to drive back over tonight, too. So I can't just go straight to bed. Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn played in a few movies together. Move romantic comedy. Yeah, a lot of romance. Katharine Hepburn played a lot of romance, as far as I'm aware. Invitation to Life is another good movie. I don't know that I've seen that. I did watch a lot of Murder, She Wrote. We were talking about TV shows. I did watch a lot of Murder, She Wrote, too. I loved Murder, She Wrote. And then the lady in Murder, She Wrote was also in Bedknobs and Broomsticks. And I recognized her from there. British actress. I can't for the life of me think who that was. Cannot think for sure who that was. So many good actors and actresses. So many good ones. But I'm definitely going to have to set my TV up. It is already ready. Perry Mason. Yeah, I love Perry Mason. Loved some Perry Mason. I remember that was like my and Dad's show. He would pop some popcorn, like a bag of popcorn, put it in a bowl, and then he'd sit on the sofa with his legs stretched out. Angela Lansbury, yes, Judy, you got her. That's who it is. But he would stretch his legs out, and I would sit behind him and lean over and reach into his popcorn bucket. I was a thief. I was a popcorn thief growing up. Dad and I spent a lot of time watching Perry Mason and Matlock. And when Mom was home, she would fix us popcorn. And she'd always, make sure I had a bowl of popcorn too, so I wouldn't steal all of Dad's popcorn. But I would finish my popcorn and then steal some of Dad's anyway. She was the voice of Mrs. Potts. Yes, she was the voice of Mrs. Potts in the Disney animated Beauty and the Beast. I did love that movie too. That was another good movie. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So we have taken almost all of the strips that I have. I've got some dark strips here, and I've got some light strips here. And those will probably get sewn into pairs. And then most everything that I have is sewn into something else for this project. So I have all my 9 patches still, they're like started, but I haven't pressed them and, started sewing the other 2 seams of those yet. I think I'm going to do disappearing 9 patches with them, but I'm not sure yet. I want to get all of this other sewn and kind of lay some stuff out and see what might work maybe and play with it that way. African Queen and On Golden Pond were 2 good Katharine Hepburn movies. I don't know that I've seen either one of those 2. I don't know. So this week, what we've got coming up, in case you guys are not aware, this week is is Sew and Tell on Tuesday. Absolutely, Judy. Have a great night. Go pet some fabric. Go pet it. Casablanca. Yes, I want to say I've seen Casablanca, but don't quote me that I've seen it. I think I have, but I'm not sure. So Tuesday, we have Sew and Tell. Friday, we have Yuletide Sampler 2. Sunday, I will be coming back from the trip to the Museum of Military Vehicles. I will be back in time to do a live. So next Sunday on Mother's Day, I will be a little tired, but I will be coming back from a very interesting trip. So please make sure you come tune in next week. And then, so that's everything we got going on through 1 week from today. Then I got more fun stuff coming up later, but that's all I'm going to tell you because I'm not going to spoil all the surprises. So guys, thank you so much for being here. If you have not pet some fabric, if you have not put needle and thread to fabric, go do so. You know you want to. You know you need it. You know it's therapy. Get that serotonin hit, that dopamine boost. And I will see you guys at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Make sure you get your Sew and Tell projects in by 3 p.m. Mountain Time on Tuesday. You can go ahead and submit them now. You don't have to wait until Tuesday. But make sure you get them in by 3 p.m. Tuesday, and we will have a fantastic Sew and Tell on Tuesday night. And I will see you guys then. Until then, be safe